Hey Rory, today's Monday, March 5th. March 5th? Oops. Sorry. Cue cool intro, so maybe you'll forgive me, maybe. Sorry. Okay, so since I last made a video, a bunch of stuff has happened. I turned 16. Valentine's Day. Leap year? Does that count as something? Your play! Yeah, so a bunch of stuff has happened since I've made one of these. Really sorry about that. February's kind of my slacker month. We did discuss some punishments, so I guess we'll choose from those. Uh-oh. So, today I actually wanted to talk about something kind of serious. So I've been thinking about war and soldiers and that sort of thing a lot lately. Partially because it fascinates me, and partially because I just watched this amazing documentary called Operation Homecoming. If you haven't seen it, then you should. I'll put a link to it in the doobly-doo. So I've been thinking about war a lot, and you and I have even discussed it a bit. So far, it seems like me and basically everyone else have very different opinions. I mean, no one likes war, but so far everyone's been telling me that it's 110% necessary. You even told me you're thinking of joining the Navy. I'd prefer it if you didn't because I'd miss you a bunch, but that's just me. I was talking to my history teacher about it, and she told me that that was just in human nature. Which leaves me to wonder a lot about human nature. What is it exactly? Is there a set bit of things that we all do? Is there like a set amount of it? What's human nature? Is it like a universal nature, a universal way we all act? Because I mean, I don't think that works exactly. I think it's more there's a Coach nature and a Rory nature, but I don't think there's much of a Coach Rory nature, much less one for the entire universe, or at least all the people in it. So what is human nature, and can it be fixed? I mean, the way I see it, most humans want to stay alive. In fact, living is kind of essential to the whole point. So what I don't understand is, why isn't there another way to do war? I mean, isn't war just preaching brawn over brain anyway? Why should the guy who has the better killing machine be the one who gets the land or whatever it is you're fighting for? Logically, that doesn't even begin to make sense. I can kill you better, so I'm worth more. Why couldn't we all just fight wars with chessboards? Why couldn't we just take 50 of the nation's best chess players and say that whichever team wins the most rounds gets whatever you're fighting over? Wouldn't that kind of make more sense? Or maybe not even chess. Whichever team has the higher IQs, whichever team can play Sudoku fastest. Maybe they should just debate it and have judges from other countries come, I don't know. But wouldn't anything be better than killing each other? So in Operation Homecoming, there are loads of truly heartbreaking stories. I don't think I've ever cried so much in a movie as I did in Operation Homecoming, and I cried multiple times. In fact, probably like every 10 minutes. The worst part is that a lot of the people who die are still kids. One guy in the movie, he died when he was only a year older than my brother. My brother is 19. I would never consider him an adult. He's not even close to an adult. I mean, he can barely handle doing like his English essays on his own. Not to mention, when you're 19, you should be figuring out what frat you want to be in, not what's the best vantage point to shoot someone at. He still comes in my room and asks me how he should color a disc for the girl he likes. Why should a kid like that feel like he needs to go off and fight in a war? And more importantly, why would anyone let him? Sure, there's loyalty to your country, and I understand that, and I think that that is really brave and incredible. But that doesn't make it make any more sense to me. Really, these guys are just children. Even the older ones. I have brothers who are in their 30s who I still wouldn't call adults. So who along the way thought maybe that it was a good idea? I'm not naive. I understand that there are times when there's no way around it. The Holocaust or the genocide going on in Darfur, I understand the reason for armies to go in and stop that. But beyond that, there aren't really any more reasons I can think of. There'll probably be another one eventually, but that's all for now. I'll see you whenever you post a video. DFTBA. Pow.